Hey everyone, welcome back to my corner and welcome to the inside of my car. I promised you guys to bring you along when I was going to do some of the projects in the car, and today I'm swapping out my stereo and I'm sorry, but I've already mounted the brackets and stuff, so I guess it's not that exciting to see me exchange that, but I'm exchanging it for this one. That was a hassle and a half because they are not standard. So you can't just drop a double din into the slot here and expect it to fit. First of all, it's there's two different versions of this car in about the same time period. So I know that my car is from around 2010. And so I ordered a bracket that was supposed to fit for a 2010 and forward model of this car, which is a Smart ForTwo, and it didn't fit. So I have cheated a little bit. This has been out and it has been like, I've checked it and swapped it to see things working and stuff, but it's been mounted. Now that I get the bracket, I can go ahead and fix it into the car proper. So I guess we're just going to be doing that, getting this one first out, the old one, and then we can plug in the new one with all its stuff, its connectors and everything. So let's just get to it. I need my phone holder, which is cool, and getting everything out is fairly easy. This part here just comes right off, pulls out like that. There is a little screw in there, but in the process of checking this earlier, that screw fell in there, so I am not sure if I'm going to be able to catch it anymore. So I brought this little magnet that I clamp onto this to see if I can actually reach anything, and I don't think I can, so there's no screw there. But that means I can magnetize this here. There we go. I'll just leave that on. Then this cover here, all of this needs to come off, and once you've removed that little screw in there, you don't need to take the two others, but just the one inside the hole. You can just pull that out like this and snap it out of place and just simply lift it off. And there you got access to the bay where everything is. There's 4 screws on the stereo, so I'll need to undo those. That's where the magnet comes in handy. And once those are out, all you need to do is just carefully lift it all out of the socket and disconnect in the back. So as you can see, there's the antenna. I won't be able to use this one right now because the socket is different in the new one, but then you have the speaker connector and the power connector. I have already exchanged the power connector because it was some of the plugs were in the wrong spot, so it's been patched up to fit the new stereo already. And with that all out of the way, you can just get the cables to about where you want them. But then also you need to plan something, because the new antenna, the DAB antenna for the stereo, needs to go somewhere. And I think I want that one up here by the window, which means I can just get the rest of the cabling in back here. So eventually I'll pull this out to get room for the cable to go underneath everything, but for now I'll just pull it out through that little hole, and I'll see what I'll do with the wires later. Same with the microphone, needs to be plugged into a little plug in the stereo system. So I just bunched up that one, that can go under there. And same here, just finding room through the hole to get that out there. And that means we have all the cables, and all we need to do is connect it to the stereo system, which also has one of these USBs that I want out in the glove compartment area. So just put that a little bit closer so I have enough wire. I'm going to put that just straight out the same place I do the antenna, and just pull that out a little bit in the side of the glove compartment right there. That works fine. Let's get the cables connected. That was the antenna. Let's get the microphone in its little plug here. The power at the bottom, and the speakers on the top in their respective ports. Push all the cables into the area. Now, while I've got this open, can I reach and see if I can find that little screw that is in here? I think that screw may be completely lost. It's fine. It's no big deal. Slot it in so it's nice and in place there, and it's just a matter of fastening the bolts again. Now I don't really need the magnet, so because this one doesn't have all that framing around it. Just put one in place so you kind of like don't bump it, and just flip the ignition to see that everything is working. And yeah, it fires up. That means everything is good to go, and it should pull out a, if it remembers, no, it didn't. So I'll just need to go through the settings for it. All nice and done. Cool. Now I can just turn that back off and finish installing the screws. There we go. Screws done. And now for the little cover. So basically you just do the opposite, slide it down into the little slot underneath and just push it into place. Now, had I had that last little screw, I would have fastened that, and that is for the cover itself. So that would be secured there, but the clips and stuff is alright, and it doesn't rattle around, so that's good. Put that back into place, and everything is done, everything works, and that is the simplest stereo upgrade for that, once you have all the brackets and stuff. What took time here for me actually was the brackets. Getting the correct version for the car was the hassle part of this, which just took time, waiting for deliveries and getting the wrong one, having to ship that back and having them send out the new one that was correct. But all is good, the stereo is in place, and now I can just enjoy awesome music and having Bluetooth connectivity and maps and everything on my unit in the car. Awesome. And just a post video update as well. The next project now for the car is basically getting power out in the back from the battery. This car is a little bit weird because the battery is down there in the front underneath, like the cover for the passenger side, and what I want is a plug back there on the wall part where I can extract the 12 volts, because I will be going camping in this huge car, and I would like to be able to use the power in the car for lights and music and entertainment during the camping while the car isn't running. The car itself has a fairly decent battery. It's a 65 amp car battery. It gives me roughly 700 watts to play with, but you never want to drain it completely. But I do have a solar system. So a solar power system, which I'm going to be using for the car. So I'm going to be bringing along like a 50-watt solar panel, which should be enough to top things up while I'm using it. And that just means I need access to the battery without any hassle, which means I'm going to be placing a plug back in there, which I can just connect the system to while I'm doing that. So that is going to be the next project, getting thick enough wires from front here out to the back in the compartment there to have all of that done. I do have all the stuff I need, so it's just a matter of now getting the planning done for it so I can do that. But I will be bringing you along for that as well, and I think that's going to be awesome. And hopefully, weather allowing, I'll also be camping very soon, which I'll also be bringing you along for, and that's going to be amazing. So I'll see you in the next one. Right? Bye.